Oh, good Lord. I am so happy that we fixed that. First of all, huge apologies to everyone, especially the guys playing First Alliance and Legion main team. We had our first technical issues ever on this channel, on this stream, and that is devastating. Believe you me, no one is more upset about that than I am. I am gutted. So huge apologies from me to the players from both clans and to the guys at home. I completely understand if you downvote the video because we did not go live on time, and I only managed to fix the technical issues once the games had concluded, and that is terrible. There's no excuses. I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready, and that sucks, and you have my unreserved apology on that front. So once again, very sorry for letting you all down, especially the players. I had the video open, the screen open. I could see what was happening, but I couldn't show you guys at home. And oh my goodness me, did we miss one hell of a match, because First Alliance, not so simple, beat Legion top team 3-1, and there is no record of that. So the Legion top team can't learn from their mistakes, and the not so simple First Alliance team can't benefit from, they can't see their glorious triumph over top of the table Legion. And certainly this is a huge boost for First Alliance. If we look actually at the standings here, First Alliance on 2 points from the first round, Legion on 5 points. And then going into today, First Alliance were on 3 points. They're now going to be on 4 points, having beaten Easy, Res, Raid, and now Legion. And this Legion and Raid are two of the top teams. This is incredible. We're seeing a comeback from First Alliance. We've slightly missed. We've missed part of the comeback. Oh my goodness. I cannot apologize enough to you guys for having let you down. Having a look though at Legion being the team that we're following on the streams. Let me just have a quick say to my mods. Big shout out to BTHF, Kuga, Kaga, Satan, and Dutch Punisher. They are checking the streams every now and then. Although I admit that this evening's stream will have been slightly lackluster. So let's see how we're going. Okay, I'm just checking the stream health. I wish my upload speed was slightly faster, but it isn't, alas. What I am going to do is investigate the source of my upload speed issues. And accept this friend request. So basically, it is currently 8:30 p.m. CEST. I am in a complete emotional wreck because I've had my first ever technical difficulties. Looking at Legion though, they're still sitting pretty. They've still got 6 points. They only need to win 2 more out of the next couple of matches in order to go through to the top 4. Getting 8 points on the scoreboard will give them enough. They didn't manage to lock it in against First Alliance. They will be playing Raid next. Raid hot on their heels with they were before the match this evening. They were in 4th place, and they had First Alliance and Easy chasing them. Raid on 5 points, First Alliance and Easy on 3 points. So let's see, how did Raid do in their first match versus R2K? Raid losing 3-0 to R2K. This is very, very interesting, because what we're going to see now, I wish we could see the scores pooled together, but effectively what we're seeing, Raid are on 5 points. First Alliance are now on 4 points. And this means that there is serious competition in the field for the 4th qualification spot. The top 4 go through to the double elimination phase. That's what these guys are playing for. So having First Alliance so hot on the heels of Raid, that's key. And also Easy were on 3 points. They've played a match this evening. They beat Rez. Okay. And they beat Rez Game. And they beat Loka. Okay, this is very, very, very interesting. Okay, so it was Easy this evening. I don't know why I said about Rez. That was Tuesday. It's long gone. Easy European All-Stars versus Loka. That was this evening. 3-2 to Easy. Not an easy win. The All-Stars having to work very, very hard indeed to pick up that 3-2 victory, going down to the tiebreaker map on Oasis Palms. This means that now we have Raid on 5 points, and right behind them, Easy and First Alliance on 4 points. So Easy and First Alliance, this is the interesting thing. They play each other next. So only one of those two teams can go up to 5 points. If we have a look and find Raid. Raid are next playing... Raid are next playing Legion top team, which is the stream. We're going to see that match. And if Legion top team beat Raid, what that will mean is that either Easy or First Alliance are going to be tied with Raid for 4th place. And that is going to open up the whole back end of the entry point to the top 4 qualification. So I am super happy that you guys are seeing this now. I am devastated that we missed the first series. We had some technical issues. My dog chewed an Ethernet cable. It sounds like a secondary school excuse for not getting your homework on time, but I swear to God, that is the honest truth. And I think that was the source of all our problems. I thought I had it fixed, but evidently not. The good news is we're ready to rock and roll. What I'm going to do, we've got 10 minutes or so, well, 5 minutes before the invites come through. I am going to stick on a replay for you. Make sure that I've got everything else in order. Let's see. Oh, 7 minutes. No. We're going to watch this one. This will be a good replay. Please do enjoy this. You deserve it. I am going to make sure everything else is running happy. And we'll be looking to get back to you ASAP. Big apologies once again from my end for letting you guys down on the first matches. I guess it was going to happen eventually. You know, it was bound to happen eventually. Let's see. This is me just playing a random game in a Leopard. I get the flank on. I don't really get contested. And I have a pretty good time of it, if we're being honest. So enjoy. And the next match, Legion versus Raid. Critical for Raid. Critical for Eevee. Either Easy or First Alliance. Very, very critical indeed. So please do enjoy this video and then stay with me for the next matchup. So yeah, that was a brilliant example of me in a farming position in a leopard, really hammering in the damage, taking nothing in return. We've still got some more time before the invites come through, so let's have a look at the stores, and let's turn that music down. It's good music, but it's quite loud. So let's get my face on the stream for the first time. Massive apologies. really sorry for that. Those technical mishaps earlier on in the stream. We missed an entire match. First Alliance versus Legion. As I said, it was bound to happen. We were bound to have some kind of technical glitch or another. Shame it happened on such an upset. First Alliance beating Legion main team, top team, the traditional Legion. First Alliance, Not So Simple's team, beating them 3-2. And this really changes things up. We've got big game Legion Raid ready to kill, top of the table from the first group stage. 5 points, 6 points a big game. Those guys winning the fixtures for round 1, but it's not just round 1 that counts. It's round 1 plus round 2, which is important. And so big game. They won their first fixture from this evening, it seems. Smashing res. Now they've got ready to kill. That is going to be an absolutely vital game for the guys from big game. Same for ready to kill. It'll probably really be a key deciding factor in who gets the top 4 place. Well, who ends up where in the top 4. Legion missing out to First Alliance. First Alliance, an easy, really strong start. Both of these teams going 3-5 in the first round. 2-5? Yeah, 2-5. Easy and First Alliance going 2-5 in the first round. Moving through into the second round. All victories so far. This puts the pressure on Raid. Personally, I would say the Legion, big game, ready to kill, are all but locked in for the top 4 spots. It's the 4th spot on the EU server, which is under contention. And that is being fought out between Raid, First Alliance, and Easy. Now, Raid, they've had a really tough evening of it. Losing to Ready to Kill. They're going to be facing Legion. That's the game that we're going to see next. You can also catch that R1B Rib, the German commentator, will be following Raid from their perspective this evening. This is a really important game for Raid. And then also for Easy and First Alliance. They're playing one another. And you can tune into Mario's YouTube channel and you can see Mario's following Easy. You can see Easy versus First Alliance. And basically these two games, this is really going to decide who can potentially sneak in on that 4th spot into the top 4. It's hotly contested right now. And we don't actually know who's going to take it. So the invite is up. My lord, I have to click through quite a lot of buttons to get there. Right, we're in. Very, very exciting stuff indeed. Oh my goodness me. Now I'm just testing this for the NA server. So, okay, there is Rib R1B, community contributor, German. I recommend you check out his channel. He will have probably managed to get the first stream from this evening working fine. A lot more experience than me when it comes to these things. And he will be commentating the same match, but in German. So if you're a German speaker, might be worth tuning in for that. Also, a huge reminder, I didn't say this at the beginning because I have crazy issues on the technical side of the stream. But if you're tuning in for the first time this evening, please do not watch this directly on my YouTube channel. It's best for you if you're able to log in through the portal of Wargaming. That's either through the in-game client or Wargaming's website. Log in with your Wargaming ID. You can pick up Twister coins and be able to unlock the crates and get, fan banners, team points, and other goodies such as some tanks, some gold. I got 100 gold in my first crate, which is pretty good indeed. So we're readying up. The first map is Naval Frontier. I was hoping to be able to get the map inspector overlaid on the screen for you guys. I wasn't quite able to crack that. Big shout out to Mike from the Pramo team, NA. He's been giving me a lot of technical and constructive criticism over yesterday and today, and I encourage all of you guys who are watching, please do message me in game on Discord, or even here, leave a comment just saying what you'd like to see more of, what you are not really interested in, would like to see less of. It makes a huge difference to me. It means I'm able to improve the content that I'm providing to you guys, and it means you can see more of what you like. So, Naval Frontier Supremacy Best of 5. We've got the stream working. We're very happy about all of that indeed, which is great. And we are getting into the second match of this evening. Apologies again, the first match. I didn't quite bring it to you guys. I'm really, really sorry, genuinely. And no one is sadder about that than me, and I'm just going to keep saying it, you know, until you guys get sick of hearing me apologize. So, getting stuck into the action, though, this is a big match. More so for Raid than Legion. Legion are sat on 6-2. Although they lost the game to First Alliance, they've got a lot of breathing room. They've got 5 matches to play. They just need to pick up 2 wins to be guaranteed a top 4 spot. Obviously, having lost to Raid in round 1, they would be looking to put a big W on the scoreboard here, and put their consciences, their anxiety prone strategies to rest. They'll be looking to lock in a victory here. So Legion to settle the score with Raid. Raid needing to get some victory points in the bank. They've just come off a defeat. Both of these teams actually come into this match off a defeat. Legion having lost to First Alliance. Raid having lost to R2K. The victory here is significantly more important for Raid. Really, Raid need this. If Raid don't pick up the win here, they are going to be tied on points with either First Alliance or Easy, who are playing at the same time. That match you'll be able to see on Mario's channel. So do make sure you check that out. Kind reminder, make sure that you don't close the stream, change tabs, whatever halfway through. Apparently resets the coins counter. So if you're watching the stream just for the Twister coins, I really recommend that you don't hop between the streams. Leave one on, leave one open, rack up as many coins as you can, open a crate to support your favorite team. We are 20 seconds going into the match. Legion, interesting lineup for Naval Frontier. We're seeing some heavy tanks. We've got a 50B, a Patton, a Batchat, an E100. Bit of diversity there. No tanks replicated across the table. Raid, also with a Batchat. Mouse, interesting choice. A couple of 113s, double IS-4, and a 268 TD in the backfield. Let's get stuck into the action. My, I am so happy. Everything's for Blast! Blast, you're doing it on purpose. Stop supporting Res. Get the Legion fan banner on your account, please. Look how coordinated Raid are. They have all 7 fan banners in unison. This rebellion, this protest of yours, has gone on long enough. So, getting elevated into the free cam. I am so happy to be able to bring you this game. This is going to be fantastic. Legion here, Legion blue team, South Spawn versus Raid, red team, North Spawn. We've got the Patton Gandalf NG50B going up overlooking C. Oxbow in the Batchat in C. He potentially could get the early cap lead. Unless, however, he is spotted out. Now Blasterjack, Drizzle, they're going to be pushing onto him. The IS-4s pushing in. They're going into the midfield. The action is here. Oxbow has got the cap, but he's got to run away, or those IS-4s will get him. Toby and the Mouse going into the middle. Thomas in the 113 supporting Oxbow. The HP is about 1,000, more than 1,000 now in the favor of Legion. Great start for them, but Drizzle and the other IS-4 there, Blasterjack resecuring C in the favor of Raid. And it's Binny was trying to get B, but he's got reset. And look at this, Messi 18 in the Batchat with the Musketeer camouflage. Great, he's on the long reload. That should mean Binny will get the B cap. Binny blind firing. Messi's not there, mate. You can't see him. He doesn't get the reset, but he will get some more damage in. There's one. He's spotted. There's two. Oh, Binny goes down. Sick with the kill. Double tap there. Great play. Legion on the back foot on the start of this battle. They're behind by about 100 cap points, although they are going to secure A, have B. That will mean that they can sit back in defensive positions, but they're a gun down and about 1,000 hit points ahead, though. So that being said, there's still all to play for Legion. Certainly, losing Binny early on isn't the end of the world for them. Django in the 113 here, rocking the professional blue camouflage. He's pushing up, forcing Gangdalf down the hill. Good move by Gangdalf to flex away from danger. Thomas Legion, though, getting pushed on. This is where the action's going to come first. Ooh, big hit there. Sick in the 268. And Oxbow in trouble. Oh, but Oxbow finishing off Messi. Thomas and Oxbow need to focus Sick, but Thomas is going to be pressured. He's going to be pushed potentially by the IS4s and Toby. But no, he's not. He gets away relatively scot-free. Thomas with the kill on Sick. Great kill by Thomas there. And it is Legion restoring the gun advantage in their favor, the cap advantage in their favor, looking to control the map. Raid stacked up around the C cap now in the pocket. Have a look at the minimap. Big hit by Papastan in the E100 into Toby. And Oxbow getting one more hit. Oxbow with the kill on Toby. Will he do it? No, Toby's pulled in behind the rock. Good play by Toby to stay safe. Very good play indeed. And Raid really, really on the ropes here. Toby goes down. It's Papastem with the kill. And now we've got Django coming around the hill, shooting the E100 Papastem, but that's a deep HP pool to be digging into. Drizzle getting burned down. NG potentially with the kill here. Boom, there goes Drizzle. NG on the long reload. He's going to be moving up into the next target. Really, really solid. And Blaster Jack pushed, but the cap points ticking over. Legion securing the first victory. I really thought they were on the back foot there. But no, absolutely not. Legion doing a great job to come back from that one. Having a look at the scores. Blast in the IS4 and NG having cracking games. And look at the damage difference there. 12,300 to 5,800. Wow. Brilliant performance by Legion. We're going back into Naval Frontier. Oh my good lord. Swapping the spawns. Sorry, the technical difficulties have made a complete mess of my commentary. I've been so focused on trying to fix that, I've forgotten how to talk. Let's get the webcam up there so we can focus. Okay. So, good recovery by Legion there in the middle of that match. They were looking a little bit ropey towards the start, but securing securing two caps, forcing Raid to come to them, getting a gun, restoring the gun advantage in their favor. Huge positive for them. Looking at the lineups now, Legion focusing heavy, 113's IS4, IS7 with a TD and a Batchat, the 268 there. Raid almost identical in the lineup. Actually identical. We're seeing complete mirror setups here. Both teams of the 268, both teams of the Batchat. 3 113s, an IS4 and an IS7. Have a look at the minimap in this game. Are we going to see a complete mirror strategy, or is it just the tanks by chance are the same? Because these guys are taking exactly the same tanks, which could be indicative of something of a mirror approach. Pay attention to the minimap, see who goes where. But this could be very, very interesting, or we might see the teams doing something completely different with the same lineup. So, Epaxi's invited me to Platoon. I'm sorry, buddy. I do have the replay to use. I was trying to use that in the beginning of the series. I'm going to use it in the beginning of the NA series. I will be streaming the North American Twisted Cup Day 5 at 3 a.m. Central European Summertime. If any of you insomniacs or night shift people are up, do tune in for that. It promises to be very exciting indeed. Oxbow, Russian Twisted Camouflage, dropping the speed boost. Where's he going? Getting squeezed there by Binny. A bit of a misplay in terms of mobility, but it hasn't punished him much. He is going potentially straight into A or going wide on A. No, straight into A. Spots up 3-4 tanks. Great play by Oxbow there. And it is Messi in the back chat versus Oxbow in the back chat. Look at the mirror strategy here, almost. You've got Sick 268 in the camping area. You've got NG 268 slightly back from the camping area, semi-mirrored there. Binny Legion, the widest. No one. Oh, no. Toby IS4, wider than him, sorry, on B. Look at the play here. Almost a mirror strategy. There's some slight variance, but both teams with the same idea. And Messi getting double tapped down to 1200. Lucky not to get punished for more. Some RNG favor there coming in, but there's one more from Oxbow. Cheeky shot there. Snapshot coming around the corner, getting one in. Messi below, well, almost below half HP, just sitting around 927 HP. Django taking some damage. The 113s really struggling to find Defilade versus NG. And there we go, Thomas. And this is, I want to have a look here. We've got Gangdao and Blast. Look at the positioning from these guys. Absolutely superb. They take down Messi. They're completely covered from Sick in the 268, and they put pressure there, and they were able to make sure that Messi had nowhere to go, no cover to exploit. And this is a really strong play. And what we're seeing now is Thomas, the commander, in the middle of the action, the thick of it. Really, shoots the ground though. Not the best target in the world. And it's Blast and Gangdao to his right. He's there proxy spotting these guys. Django taking a hit. Thomas bouncing JP. And what we've got, it's the cap points are in the favor of Legion because they have the kill on Messi. Papa Sten. Big hit from JP into Thomas. Average hit from JP into Thomas. Below average if we're being honest. But Papa Sten here covering Thomas. Gangdao and Blast off to Thomas's right. Oxbow Legion with the cap. Here we go. Great play by Oxbow. No one to his left or in front of him. He'll get an easy cap win. And here, great play by Legion, using the extra gun to their advantage tremendously. Almost 2k HP, 3k HP in their favor. Getting JP. It cost them Thomas, but it was definitely worth it. And now we've got Binny and Oxbow coming into the backfield. Django and Drizzle, Blaster Jack, Toby, Sick, all out of position. Legion guns all around them. Have a look at the minimap. Red in the middle of blue. Legion with a masterful play here. Toby taking down Blast. It's 5 guns onto 3, but the angles of fire are definitely in the favor of Legion. Blaster Jack is probably going to be the call. Sick getting Gandalf, but Blaster Jack, he goes down to NG, and now it is Toby and Sick versus Binny, Oxbow, Papa Sten on the left, Oxbow on the reload on the right, Binny charging out the middle, and it goes Papa Sten to Sick, and it's Toby 1 versus 4. Legion going to be taking this series 2 for nothing. Great play by them. Very, very difficult day for Raid. If Raid lose this one, they will be tied for points with either First Alliance or Easy, and that is going to open up the whole top 4 between those 3 teams, Easy, First Alliance and Raid. Look at that. And we still have 1 game more to play, potentially. Legion have to win 1 more. Nothing to say that Raid can't take the next 3 games in a row. We are, of course, changing map. We played both North and South Spawn on Naval Frontier. We're switching to Desert Sands. If you saw the stream earlier on, you'll remember that when Raid and Legion faced on this map previously, it was a complete brawl fest over the medium cap, and Raid and Legion winning one of those brawls apiece. Will we see a rinse and repeat of those strategies? Looking at the lineups that they're locking in now, maybe. This is good. This is very, very good indeed. I'm happy to see these guys coming back. Coming back onto this map. Certainly the first time we saw them play each other on this map, it didn't feel like a real Clan Wars meta that we were seeing. It was everyone stacked to one side. It was a rush by both teams from both spawns, and that was it was something to watch. It was really difficult to commentate on because there were so many guns going down second moment by moment that it was next to impossible to see what was happening. Looking at the lineups though, Papa Sten, NG, And Oxbow in hull down tanks. Legion looking like they're going to the outside. Raid with the STB and the E50M potentially doing something similar. I will be very surprised if we see both teams do the same thing again. But you never know. So, everything to play for here. These guys have gone 1-1 on this map before, using very similar tank lineups to what we're seeing right now. This could be. Come on, Blast, work with me here. This could be it. If Raid are doing what we think they're doing, they're going to send Finblue and Toby, the STB, the E50M, out towards the A cap, the plane over there, and they'll be backed up by the heavies. Both teams now seeing the lineups, they'll know that the teams are doing something similar as to the last time. Let's get into the corner. No. Raid are not doing. No, Raid are doing the same. Speed boost drop. All of Raid going outside. All of Legion going outside. The question is, have these guys been training against one another in the interlude, in the interim periods between these matches? And are they ready? Do they expect this? Certainly, it looks like both teams know what the other one is doing, and they're putting all of their faith in their ability to inflict damage and focus fire, because that is what it is going to boil down to at the end of the day on this map with this configuration of tanks. Leftnut here, going wide on the back flank behind the plane. Papistan, HP neck and neck. 2 tanks, 3 tanks damaged by Legion, 2 tanks damaged by Raid. And we're seeing Toby in the STB pushing. Good hit into Papistan. And Sick getting some pressure in there. But Sick and Toby extending Raid's flank. The question is, who can balance the guns appropriately? Who can... The first team that can get the angles of fire, can establish the crescent on the opponent, will have a very good chance of winning this. This is very interesting. It's a bit more passive than the last couple of games. Well, the last 2 games we saw. From the last 2 games, we were stuck into the brawl much earlier, but it looks like Raid potentially are going to get the wider angles of fire. Look at the map control. Count the number of columns on the minimap that Raid have control of. Toby in the STB, and Toby, this could work or it might not work. What's he going to do? Is he going for B? Or is he going for the map control? He's going for B. This could be a bad move by Raid, because this will, as soon as Raid start capping B, it's going to signal to Legion that they have a gun advantage in the desert. And Raid bleeding HP, Sick certainly looking very low indeed, relying on Messi to push up in front of him. Toby actually coming back in. Everyone's in the desert once more. It's going down into anarchy, going down into a brawl. NG isolated. Papasen more isolated, goes down first. Messi, Sick, and Toby to finish. NG, can Legion burn down the rest of the Raid guns fast enough? Legion behind on guns, Legion behind on hit points. But they are going to do their best to bring it back. But I think Raid have this one in an advantage position at the moment. Legion surrounded, 3 guns off to the left, 2 guns off to the right, 1 gun in the middle, and Legion 2 guns down. Hit points neck and neck, but Legion really having to work very, very hard to bring it back. Finblue the call, Finblue on fire, Eggy with the kill, no, Finblue hanging on by 80 HP. Oxbow with the kill, but I think Raid have this. It's 4 on 3, but they've got about 100. Well, the HP is not really that different at all, but it's 4 on 3, and the extra gun there, an extra 30% of angles of fire, potential shots there, and Eggy looking very low. Now it's 4 on 2. Raid with the advantage. Raid very ahead, but Oxbow very healthy. Leftnut down to 50 HP. Oxbow getting pushed. That's what Raid need to do. Raid need to turn Oxbow from a healthy tank into an unhealthy tank. And it's Oxbow here. He's pushing on Sick. He's putting Sick between him and JP. Sick with the shot. Oh, Oxbow bounces Sick. Can Sick get some damage in? JP ignoring Oxbow. They're focusing Leftnut. Good call by Raid. Messi, Toby, JP focusing Leftnut. Leftnut goes down. Now it's 3 on 1. This would be a monster carry by Oxbow. Oxbow on 400. He's on a 1-shot. He might be able to finish JP, but no. Toby's going to come in from the side to finish him up. Bounces! Oh, not enough. And it is JP with the kill. And that is Raid tying the series 1-1. Brilliant play there by Raid. And I am slightly disappointed that we saw it break down into a brawl once more on this map. Maybe these teams have an agreement. All we can do is play the 8-cap and brawl one another. You don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. I know that Raid and the Legion train each other a lot, and particularly in the run-up to these tournaments, they have been training one another almost non-stop, and so certainly they are developing counters to one another's strategies and are doing what they think is best to win on this map. A minute to go. Are we going to see the same thing for the 4th time? Come on, guys. Let's see a city brawler on Desert Sands. Just once. Just one city brawl. Just one tiny city brawl. It's Thomas, Legion, captain and clan commander for the Legion clan for this team in the 1-1-3. Legion going head. Well, Legion taking a similar lineup with a pattern E5 STV, nodding towards the desert flank once more. Raid in a similar fashion, also sticking with the STB and the E50M. Thinblue in the E50M has had a lot of success working around the plane area in that tank. If you're thinking what to do with the E50M in random battles, absolutely, that's the place to take it. It seems, because these are some of the best players in the game, playing some of the best players in the game, and that is what they're doing with the E50M. So, 20 seconds to go. Looks like both tanks are going to be going out to the desert once more for the 4th time, for the 4th brawl in the open field. Raid took the last match here, but Legion and Raid won one apiece from round 1 on a similar scenario on this map. Let's see what we're doing. So getting stuck into the action, and look at that, 4 1-1-3s by Raid. How important has the Chinese heavy been to redefining the clan war meta? Cannot be understated, really, when you think about it. Almost every map, every team, every strategy featuring a 1-1-3 someplace or another. Very strong tank, but not overpowered. Really good job by Wargaming to balance it out. And Legion, blue team, south spawn, pushing across into the desert. Raid, red team, north spawn, speed boost dropped. Pushing across into the desert. Lots of blind fires, nothing connected except for Django taking one. No idea who got that one in. NG, look at this Thinblue in the 50M. Great, look at this Raid stacked up, flanking round. Thinblue and Toby holding the center area there as the heavy tanks rotate round them. Papasten in the STB1 for Legion, the widest flank on the widest tank on the field. HP neck and neck. Nothing giving here, but Legion trapping Raid here. This could be a mistake by Raid, because now Raid are in the pocket. All 7 tanks by Raid underneath the plane. And now Legion able to exploit the fields of fire, the angles, and they're extending the HP advantage in their favor. But Raid pouring over, left not getting focused, left not the first to go down, but there's a lot of low hit point tanks. Thinblue in the E50M for Raid goes down. It's all happening here. Tanks going down, Drizzle taking down Eggy. Gun advantage for Raid. Raid behind on HP, ahead in terms of guns. I think Legion will take this. They've got the people in the right position. They've got the mobility. But NG goes down. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. It's so close. It's so hard to call when it comes down into a brawl situation like this. Blast finishing off Toby. Let's see. Raid. It's Drizzle. Drizzle, the long-standing old-school member of Raid. Backshot into Oxbow. 4-on-3. Raid. Oh, 3-on-3. Blast with a big hit into Sick. Legion with a double HP advantage, getting narrowed there. They had 3 full health tanks before I said something, and Blast focusing Django, Thomas focusing Drizzle. It looks like Legion, and there goes Thomas shooting down Messi. Legion not getting the focus fire in, but still hanging in here. And it's Django goes down, and Drizzle, sadly but surely will be going down to Blast and Thomas. 3-on-1. Sick with the GG, absolutely. GG there, and GG indeed. Django with the GG. And that means it is 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. Both teams brawling on both spawns, on both instances of playing this map. And that is something. That's really something. Great play there by Papasten in the SDB. Papasten is their go-to SDB man. You'll have seen from Tuesday's stream on Castilla, and even from the other matches versus Raid on Desert Sands. Papasten in the SDB is indeed a sight to behold. Platoon. No, I'm sorry, I can't platoon. I am streaming. I do enjoy platooning with you, though, nonetheless. So that is victory to Legion. Great play there. Technical issues, sorry, please stream. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, apologies once more for the technical issues. If you're looking at this video and you've randomly moved across, to halfway through the video, we haven't seen Legion versus First Alliance. Unfortunately, I had technical issues, and through no fault of their own, the players unfortunately haven't been streamed. But this is very, very interesting indeed, because we're now seeing Raid have lost. Raid are not having a good time of round 2, having been beaten by First Alliance, Ready to Kill, and Legion. This leaves Raid on 5 points, and Easy and First Alliance on 2 points, plus 2 points. We're on 4 points, and this means that, oh wow, they're tied 2 for 2. How close can the European server get, if we're being honest? This means that either the All Stars or First Alliance will tie up with Raid, 5 points apiece in the 4th place slot. Looking across the table, top of the table rather, R2K having an absolutely fantastic time of everything, to be honest. Having been beaten by both Legion teams in the first round, putting them 5-2, they've gone on to the second round, beating Rez, beating Raid, smashing Big Game 3-1. That is putting them 8-2, and I think that might put them top of the table actually now. I'll have to do the calculations, share some of the math there on Discord. So let's see what I'm going to do now. I am going to play some music, play a replay, go get a glass of water, and when we come back, for those of you that are still here, we'll have a brief rundown. Wow, favorites. We'll have a brief rundown of the table at the moment. And if I can find the music that I'm looking for, you guys will get some nice tunes as well. Or I might just vacillate and not actually pick anything. Oh, there we go. Wizard Spartans on Base Nation's YouTube channel. Definitely worth a listen. My, if that wasn't a fun game indeed. Mastery, 5.9k. What a man can do on touch when he's got enough experience on that control mode. For those of you that have seen me play in between streams on PC, I apologize. PC controls are not my friends. Great game. Huge shout out to my platoon mate, Epaxi from the Ice Clan and the Leopard One. Great moves by him on that map. We've been platooning for a couple of games before, and struggling, and he, massive team player in that game. Couldn't have won it without him. Big shout out to the Imur clan, Kami Metal 01, Waku 01. Really tough opposition, not making that win an easy one. And big props to Imur. Great CW clan. Follow them in the Ascent tournaments. They do have a shot at the wildcard slot on the Blitz Twister. So let's see. We're now going through. My good lord. Music is so loud. Okay, yeah. So Ascent tournament. Have a look actually at the scoreboards here. There's a lot of teams which are doing very well indeed that do have a shot going through the top echelon tournament. That will be held 5th to the 7th of October 2018. The winners of that will play the winners of the top echelon tournament in the Russian server region, and then the winners of that match will play the winners of the second place Twister EU versus the second place Twister RU match, and then the overall winner of the whole complicated to explain series will take the wildcard slot, the 6th slot in the offline finals for the Wargaming Twister Cup 2018. So really exciting stuff there all round. Let's have a look though. This is what we're interested in. This is why we're here. It's the Twister Cup. Easy! Oh, brilliant stuff. I called this earlier. I've got some screenshots somewhere on Discord where I say I think Easy will win both of their matches and could potentially go tied with Raid. So this is what's happened. Easy beating Loka. Easy beating First Alliance. And this ties him with Raid because Raid started on 5 points but weren't able to beat either Legion top team or Ready to Kill, and that, to be fair, is not an unanticipated result. And this means that the scoreboard at the moment, you have got Ready to Kill at the top, closely followed by Legion and Big Game, I believe in tied second place, and then close behind them Raid and Easy, but then First Alliance also only 1 point behind them. First Alliance, of course, knocking Legion down in the game that we didn't cover this evening. Devastated that we missed that one. But First Alliance, hot on the heels of Easy and Raid, the European server, wide open. The top four completely undecided. Although we can rest easy thinking or knowing, or hoping at least, that Ready to Kill, Legion, and Big Game will be going through to the top four. And that is that. And I'm looking at this stream here. A couple of you saying, please keep the no, I'm not gonna play Johnny Yes Papa remix. No, Jay, no. John Carlo Reyes is not happening. What I will do is I will play one more remix. One more replay. I think because we missed the stream, some of you might not be getting the Twister coins, although they've tuned in for the whole duration. That is quite sad. So I'll play you one more replay for this evening. I'm sorry, I won't join that platoon. So let's have a look at the favorite replays now. We've seen this one. This one. This is a tough match, but you know, you guys deserve to see it anyway. So I'm going to just tune out of voice now, let you enjoy the game, let you contemplate the scoreboards. Kind reminder, it's 9:20 p.m. CEST. In 5 hours and 40 minutes, we will be going live once more, fingers crossed with no technical issues. We will follow the North American, the NA server. It's going to be Pincer's Malice team at 3 a.m. Central European Summer Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Seaboard Time. Pinter Malice are going to face Pramo team, and then Pramo team. Really good innovation and unique names coming out of the NA server right there. So make sure that you tune in for that if you can. If you're an insomniac, you're on the night shift, or you check out the videos in the morning over your coffee and breakfast cereal. So that's all for me. Absolutely devastating to do 6.2k on a ratings game and come out with a loss. But really good opponents. Great play by the enemy T54, Senti Burley 78, the VAND4 clan. So there is always that. Getting the volume down on the music channel there. So big shout out, of course, to my fellow community contributors. If you are not already tuning in, please do follow their streams, have a look at the channels, subscribe, smash the like button, all of the good KPI things. R1B Rib providing stellar German commentary on Raid's campaign on the online finals for the round robin stage. Definitely worth a watch. I don't speak a word of German, but certainly he's been picking up the Legion versus All Stars, the Raid versus Legion versus All Stars, Rez big game, Loka not so simple, like huge matches being covered by him. And for those of you who don't speak German, I don't speak German, but Rib's energy is absolutely fantastic, definitely worth tuning into if you can. And then of course, as always, there's the beloved community contributor favorite of Amonet following Ready to Kill, the top favorites arguably for the series at the moment, based on the fact that they were the team to represent the European server at the offline finals in Seattle for the Mobile Masters. Ready to Kill, top of the table at the moment, almost guaranteed a slot, possibly actually guaranteed a slot now in the top 4, and certainly serious contenders for the winner of the online finals for the European server, and representatives at least in the officially used slot for the Twister Cup. Amonet following that team. Really do go check out Amonet's commentary. Really interesting to see that, to watch that, and follow the R2K clan. Great clan, terrifyingly good statistics coming out of the random battles. And if you see them in ratings, like me, you've probably been very unhappy to see him on the red team, and quite ecstatic to see them on the green team from time to time. And also Mario, he's been having some technical difficulties, but he is following the All-Stars team games, and hopefully his streams will be up and live for you to watch as well. So lots of action from the EU server online finals for you to catch. That's all from me for this evening. I am going to leave you with one last replay. I know that we missed the first match this evening. It was First Alliance 1 versus Legion's main team, led by Thomas, the Legion clan. And that actually ended up being, I think it was 3-2 to First Alliance. I am devastated to have had the technical issues and not cover that for you. However, I'm going to do my best to make sure you get as many Twister coins as humanly possible. So this is me signing off now. I'm going to leave one replay on the video just to extend it a tiny bit longer, so that you might get some extra coins coming in there. I have no idea actually. Let's put the Patent Beast Vineyards thing on display. I don't know if this is a good game or a bad game, but I recommend it to myself. So at the very least, it will be interesting to watch, I hope. So please do enjoy, and thank you so much for tuning in. As always, reminder, I'm going live in about 5 hours time, just over, for the North American server, their day 5 Twister, and we will be back on Sunday evening for day 6 of the European server Twister Cup. And here is me rocking the Beast camouflage, and we've got a great teammate on Easy here. I was very, very happy indeed to see someone from Easy on the same team as me. So thank you very much to all of you at home. Keep watching the stream, get the Twisted Coins, watch this replay, enjoy me performing at least passably on touch compared to absolute fail on PC. And that's all from me for now. Good night. Super sneaky plays from Rolling Swan there. The dark art of the Patton M48 coming to the fore. I do love me a good hull down tank, do I not? So, if you're still here, big thank you. I hope you've earned enough Twister coins to go unlock yourself some crates. Reminder that I will be streaming again in less than 6 hours for the North American Twister Online Finals following Pincer's Malice team. But I will be back again Sunday evening, European server, 8 p.m. CEST, to follow more of Legion's games. Absolutely key for them. Although I'm sure they've locked in a top 4 spot, it'll be very interesting to see exactly which top 4 spot that they have locked in, bearing in mind that I believe that is the first versus the 4th spot, and the second versus the 3rd spot going into the double eliminations. So certainly, not even bearing the cash prizes in mind, there is a huge onus on the teams contesting for the first spot of the round robins of the European Online Finals. A huge onus on them to get as many points as humanly possible. So big thank you to you for watching, and I am looking forward to seeing you very, very soon on the stream and in game. Send me a friend request. Send me a platoon invite. Maybe our game will be featured on the stream. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Good night.